If you've been living under a rock for the past 1 to 2 weeks, then you'd be surprised to hear that there's a new arc for the Dragon Ball Super manga that's been announced for December 20th, and it revolves around Goten and Trunks. Shocker, I know. It's a very interesting direction for Super to go in, seeing as ever since DBS started, it's been the Goku and Vegeta show from the jump. Besides the most recent movie, we haven't seen a character take main stage since the beginning of the Buu saga with Gohan and his Saiyaman shenanigans. Ironically, it looks as if this new arc is going to follow a similar theme, seeing as both Goten and Trunks are going to be superheroes. Regardless of what this arc is about, the question I wanted to ask you guys and give my thoughts on is, what will this new arc do for the future of Dragon Ball Super? In my honest opinion, this can go a number of ways. If the arc is utter trash, then I don't think we're going to see them pursue anything else revolving other characters besides Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and Piccolo for a while. Or they might just drop the idea of bringing side characters to the forefront just in general. We know for a fact that Toei Animation and Shueisha like the formula that they have going on with Goku and Vegeta being the main characters, and it's why things have been so static up until recently. Now if the arc does extremely well, then we could possibly see DBS go into a completely different direction. For example, other characters are more likely to play a bigger role in the series, similar to how it was back in Dragon Ball and early Z, where almost everyone played a big role in each arc. They can do this by either bringing characters to relevance by increasing their power, or making storylines that require other avenues that don't revolve around fighting. Think Android Saga, where they tried to explore other avenues to defeat the androids to stop Cell from achieving his perfect form. It gave the story tension and gave side characters a goal that didn't solely revolve around fighting. Or hell, another way they could make secondary characters play a bigger role is something I've seen in the community and other anime, and it's just introducing more important side villains that work alongside the main villain. This would give side characters a chance to fight against villains that aren't fodder and actually mean something to the story. Obviously leave the main guy to Goku or something like that. But yeah, this formula has been seen in a multitude of anime that allow their side characters to shine more compared to DBS, and it works. Think Espada from Bleach or Akatsuki from Naruto. Another direction we could potentially see is a passing of the torch storyline in the future where the next generation becomes the main focus. Obviously that won't be in the near future, and if they ever did have plans on making this a reality, then we wouldn't see this for a while, seeing as they would try to hold on to Goku and Vegeta for as long as possible. But if this arc does extremely well, then they might just consider the thought. The next generation would consist of Goten, Trunks, Pan, Oob, and Bra at the forefront, and have Gohan, Videl, Piccolo, and other characters play master roles for these up and coming warriors. What this shift to the new generation would do is, 1, it could bring down the absurd power scaling that DBS introduced and scale things back a little, allowing the story to be a bit more grounded, and 2, bring a breath of fresh air into the series that hasn't been seen in quite some time. Obviously the question stands, what about Goku and Vegeta? What happens to them? They can either retire the characters in a respectful way or find ways to write them out of the storyline so that the newer generations can shine a little. Although I and others would like the idea of having other characters becoming more prominent in the story or having new characters take over as the main protagonists, there's still a lot of people out there who actually don't like any of these ideas and would rather have Goku and Vegeta doing what they always been doing, and to that I ask, why? No, seriously. Regardless of that, the last direction I believe they can go in if this arc does well is we could potentially see either a spin-off focused on other characters or have a light novel that is canon that focuses on other characters. This allows the main show and manga to focus on the Goku and Vegeta show whilst having other continuations focusing on other characters. This type of stuff happens in other anime as well, and if they're looking to expand on other characters without giving up Goku and Vegeta, this is a good avenue to dive into. Regardless of all these ideas, only the future will tell what will come of this experiment of theirs. I just hope it goes well and we see more characters involved in the story. But besides that, tell me what your thoughts are on the new arc and what you think this arc will do for DBS if it goes well. But yeah, thank you to everyone that watched this video. Peace, deuce, deuce.